Hello and welcome back to the new video of the Java tutorial series. So today in this video we will be covering interfaces in Java, which is used to achieve the abstraction in Java. Okay, so an interface in Java is a blueprint of the class. It has the static constants and abstract methods. The interface in Java is a mechanism to achieve abstraction. Okay, so there can be only abstract methods in Java interface, not method body, because we have seen earlier abstract methods doesn't have any body. It is used to achieve abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. So when we are trying to when we are learning inheritance in Java, at that time I have said multiple inheritance is not supported in Java, and we can achieve that multiple inheritance in Java by using the interface. By how we will see in this video itself. In other words, you can say that interfaces can have the abstract methods and variables. It cannot have the method body. Okay, and interface in Java is also represents is a relationship, as we have discussed in our inheritance part. And next up, why we use interfaces in Java. There are mainly three reasons to use interfaces in Java. It can be used to achieve the abstraction. By interface, we can support the functionality of the multiple inheritance in Java, and it can be used to achieve loose coupling. Okay, so how to declare an interface? Okay, so we'll see this how to declare when we doing some example of the inheritance. Okay, before that, we need to understand some interface improvements that Java has done after the Java 8 release. Okay, the Java compiler adds the public and abstract keyword before the interface method, and moreover, it adds the public and static and final keywords before the data members. In other words, here you can see one example. Interface printable and int min is equal to 5 and void print method is declared, and what compiler of the Java interprets is as this is the Java printable.java class .java class, and this is the class which is created by the compiler. So here we have written int mean is equal to 5, and what the Java compiler interprets it as public static final. It adds the three keywords public static final before the declaration of that variable. Whether you write it or don't write it, it doesn't matter. Compiler will going to add these keywords before that declaration of that variable, and for the method it add public abstract void. Okay, so here are some terms that you need to understand. Whenever a class and class relationship is there, it extends the, okay, this is the inheritance, and whenever class implements in interface, and interface extends an interface. Okay, we'll see one example of it. Okay, so we'll see one real life example of the Java interface, bank example, as we have discussed earlier. Okay, so let me get into my IDE and I will create one new class, okay, by the name of interfaces. And let me increase my font size. I will get my main method. Okay, and now I have to declare one interface. Okay, wait. Now if I write one interface name as, okay, interface bank, and inside this interface I will create one float variable, that is rate of interest rate of interest. Okay, this is the method rate of interest, and here you can see I have not written float rate of I have simply written float rate of interest. So what Java interprets this method as, here you can see I have discussed earlier also, public abstract. Okay, so it adds two variables, two keywords. So before that, public abstract float rate of interest. This is what Java interprets it interprets as. Okay, and now inside outside this interface, I will write one class, any class SBI, which is implements bank interface. Okay, so and inside this, wait a second, why I'm getting error? Duplicate class. Okay, I will write banks. Now it okay, banks. Okay, and here IntelliJ IDEA is throwing some errors. Let me check why. The class SBI must be either declared as abstract or implement the abstract method rate of interest. Okay, so this is, here you can see we didn't write any abstract keyword before it, and still the Java is throwing some error telling that this is an abstract method. You have to implement this method inside this class. Okay, so let us implement that method public float rate of interest, and for the body of this method I will simply return a float value 9.15f. Okay, now it's not throwing error, and inside my main method I will create the object of that banks interface. Oops, sorry, banks obj1 is equals to new SBI. Okay, and now here I will just simply print SBI's rate of interest is, and I will concat it with what is the object name, object1 dot rate of interest. Okay, it was throwing some errors. Duplicate class found. Okay, SBI's, we will write SBI's. Now it's okay. Okay, and run interface sys.java. Here you can see SBI's ROI is 9.15. Here we have declared it. So this is how interfaces works in Java. To implement that interface, we have one keyword is there, implement, and to achieve the, what we can say, polymorphism, we are writing extends keywords. Okay, so these are some differences. Don't get confused inside this. When there is a relation between class and class, extend keywords is there. When there is a relation between class and interface, implements keyword is there, and when there is a relationship between interface and interface, extend keyword is there. Okay, so let's discuss how we can achieve the multiple inheritance in Java by using the interfaces. Okay, so let me comment this out, this code, or else I will just remove this so that you don't get confused between the past code and current code. Okay, now if I create one interface, okay, interface, and I will name it as printable, and inside this I will write void one method which doesn't return anything, and this is an abstract method because everything we return inside the interface is an abstract method. Okay, and after that I will write in again one interface, showable, show showable, showable, and inside this I will write void show method. Okay, so these are two interfaces, and now inside my this interfaces class, which is public class, I will create public void print. Okay, now before that I have to write one keyword which is implements, so that Java knows that we are trying to implement those interfaces inside this public class interfaces. Okay, so the name of the two interfaces are printable, and one is showable. And IntelliJ idea is showing some errors. We have to, okay, we have to declare that show method also inside this, because that method was abstract method. Okay. Okay, now it's not showing the errors. And inside this print I will write simply one random string, let's suppose hello, and inside this I will write world. Okay, and now inside this main method I will create the object of this interfaces class. Interfaces, sorry, interfaces object 1 is equals to new interfaces. Okay, and now if I try to call those methods, object1 dot print and obj1 dot show. Okay, and now if I run this class, hello and world should get printed. Okay, hello and world is getting printed. So here you can see we are trying to achieve the multiple inheritance over here. Why so? Because uh, this is one child class and these are two parent classes, and we are trying to inherit these two parent classes inside one child class, and which is the example of the multiple inheritance. Okay, so this is how you can achieve multiple inheritance in Java by using the interfaces, and the keyword which is used to do this is implements. Okay, so this is pretty much about interfaces in Java. I hope you got some idea about the interfaces in Java. Thank you for watching this video.